What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We got a plethora of things going on in the shop. The old Big Red is finally getting some attention. If you saw the speed run where she done smoked the top end, you know what I'm talking about. Tried doing a speed run, she lost all compression. Been sitting for a while, time to get some attention. Got this TRX with a 92 CR 500 motor. Doing a little bit of mock-up stuff so that we can get the frame powder coated and get this build completed. It's got some custom motor mounts going together. This big old pipe is going to be modified so that it fits, and everything looks like it's supposed to. Got some cool Graydon Pro Line aftermarket parts on this thing from the vintage era. Kind of neat what these things show up, and there you go, 491 cm cubed. If you know what CM cubed is, that would be CCs. And we got some Banshee fun. Everybody knows how much I absolutely despise Lectron carburetors. Well, dude's $1,200 into a set of carburetors for a $3,300 motor build. We're going to tune what he's got. These things, I'm going to do a breakdown between Lectrons and regular carburetors, because after messing with these Lectrons, I'm not impressed. It's basically a two-circuit carburetor with adjuster screws. They overjetted the snot out of them. That way they can be adjusted down and you can go rich or lean however you want. The special design needle in the slide doesn't really do anything. It meters just like a regular carburetor meters. It's just a different shape. Not impressed. Waste of money in my opinion. Some properly tuned PWKs will do the same thing. Always have, always will. I can't tell you how many electrons and smart carbs I've ripped off of stuff just to replace with a properly jetted PWK, and customers were happy, everything worked great, and there was never any problems. Don't waste your money. But for the Lectron fanboys, I did make a couple of videos. That way you guys could sit there and put your 2 cents in also, because I know there's a ton of people that love Lectron carburetors and they will die on that hill. That's fine. It's your own hill. It's not my hill. I want nothing to do with that hill. The Banshee finally tuned. Everything's all together. 38mm Lectrons on a 4mm stroker Banshee. This is a very unbalanced build. Not happy with it, but it's not my build, not my problem. And we decided to screw around with the Eclipse a little bit. Yeah, we're having a Fast and Furious moment. Decided I wanted to see what was in the valve cover, because it's got that neat little aluminum cover on there, hiding the spark plugs. So we're going to see what's up underneath here, and it's a whole bunch of muckaluck. This is all going to get tore down. It's going to get powder coated and prettied up, because race car. Interior, not quite sure where I'm going to get the sunroof motor components and cables, seeing as how it's not made anymore. Got to figure that out and get the interior all back together. And we've got a special case also. You guys like LTZ 400s? We got another LTZ 400 golf cart. Oh my. There's a video of this thing. We had it over a year ago. Tony got it. We almost died in the thing. He sold it. Now we got it back. It had a triple gasketed stator cover. Dumped all the oil out of it, screwed up the head. Now we're fixing it, getting everything all back together. Never seen a head put elbows in the valves. Those videos are on the channel. Yep, the valves are pictured in a previous video. This is new valves in an old head, remachined head. Got everything all back together. We're just setting the clearance. And we have one cam that is sticking, so I'm going in the journals with a file, getting any kind of burrs and stuff off of it. That way everything runs smoothly and rides like it's supposed to. Got a little bit of binding issue in the exhaust cam. That needs to be addressed and fixed, or else bad things will happen in the immediate future. Some things you can let ride and they will last a while. Something like this, that will be an immediate lockup. Don't want any kind of friction in the valve train whatsoever. It floats on oil, needs to be smooth. You make it smooth, or else you will have expensive catastrophic failures. Get this LTZ head finished up. That will be going back in the golf cart. We will be getting new videos of that thing running and riding around. We do have memberships available on the channel. We're live streaming on Sawyer Custom Gaming channel. You want to go over there and check it out and hang out during the live streams. You got moto questions, build questions. You want to just talk about stuff? come on, hang out. Always welcome, always enjoy the people coming and hanging out. Conversations are wide, vast, and quite interesting a lot of times. Always fun hanging out with you guys and talking. Always got good conversations. I'm never going to complain. Comments down in these videos are always welcome and encouraged. Likes and shares, I really appreciate it all. We are monetized now, finally, after 11 years. Got over 1,000 videos on this channel. Go through, check them out. Mainly off-road content, quads, trikes, little bit of cars, little bit of street bike, water stuff, mainly off-road dirt. Shop specializes in race builds and custom builds, stuff that people don't want to do, stuff that people aren't gonna do. So yeah, definitely flip through the channel and check out the other videos. Lots of stuff that you might not have ever seen before. We've got lifted trikes, we've got converted dirt bikes, all kinds of neat stuff. I've had people talk to me about trying to scale up. I really don't want to scale up. I really like the fact that this is a built, not bought kind of shop. Yes, we will buy a lot of parts, like pistons and, stuff that you really don't want to build. But overall, we break down things all the way down, and we will redo them, go through them. We're down here in Florida. Absolutely love the weather. I will go outside and just sit down and enjoy what I do. We've got some swing arms here. One's for a TRX 450 that is going in my 88 TRX 250R that we've got coming. And the other one is going on the Suzuki Quad Racer 250, the 92 that I've got a couple of videos out already. Fresh powder, fresh build, things going together really nicely. We're trying to get somewhat of a mirror polish on both of these swing arms. Then we'll clear coat them so that they don't get the white spots on them. Put them in the quads. Everything will look nice and pretty. We're not going for full-blown race bikes. We're going for really pretty and not going to be ridden very often. The Quad Racer 250 is a 92. It's my personal quad, and probably the last one that I'm going to get my hands on for me. All the other ones that I've gotten rid of, and then I've regretted it. So this is the last one we're not going to regret. The TRX 250 is something Dave's been promising me for years. Frame's finally at powder coat. That's going to come back up here all nice and pretty red, so I've got to get everything else all ready. There will be videos in the future about that build. Not quite sure if I'm going to go big bore or if we're going to keep it a regular 250 and just have a fun screaming quad. You guys know me. You know I like spinning those motors fast. The big bores are not really something I'm a fan of. I'll build them because the customers want them, not because I recommend it. This is, after all, something that we get paid to do. So, yeah, I do what you guys want me to do. I will put recommendations out there on what should be done. If you want me to build a motor my way, it's going to be my way. That's perfectly fine. But if you've got stuff you want to do, like big bore Banshees and 373Rs and 500cc whatevers, yeah, I'll do that too. I'm not going to argue with it. It's going to come out pretty, hopefully, and it's going to scream. Absolutely enjoy what I do. Been doing it for many decades at this point. We are certified, factory certified, and we grew up in a racing environment. So there's all kinds of different factors that play into why I'm so happy with what I do and why it fits me so well. The Mad Scientist is a nickname that was given to me not because I said something about it, but other people just started calling me that. Not gonna complain at all. It makes me laugh. It makes me smile when I can put stuff together. Somebody gets a hold of me and says, I need this built. We will do it. Got an 86 KX125. Guy got a hold of it. It's a childhood dream of his to have a three-wheeler made out of one. So we're going to build the swing arm. We're going to get the triples together, put this thing together, and give him a cool-looking vintage 125 KX three-wheeler. Something that was never built, but we're going to make it look factory. Some of you guys were asking about the Warrior trike. As soon as the mill is back up and running, we'll be able to do plates again. We'll be able to finish the front end for the Warrior trike. Still need to get some forks for it, but it's a build in progress. I broke out the head. It's got to get a valve job. We're going to do some port work on the head, probably put a cam in it. So there will be videos on that also in the near future. Lots and lots going on around here. Got a super secret project getting built that only a couple of people know about. That includes a Polaris 600 4x4 and a Honda first gen Big Red. Yep, we're going to call it Mater Jr. So if that's got your interest, make sure you stay tuned. Builds are coming. We got old projects showing back up. Dave still has a whole bunch of stuff going on. Tony still has a whole bunch of stuff going on. We've got guys all across this country that are looking for different things. So you never know what the next video is going to entitle. Are we polishing swing arms? Are we building engines? Are we riding a track? Are we testing and tuning something that was just built? You never know. Let me know down in the comments below if you've got any mechanical questions, if you've got some kind of video you want to see made. I really appreciate everybody watching these videos and hanging out with me. Don't forget about the memberships. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.